So basically, what we have here is Desean Jackson signing with Baltimore. What does this mean for Baltimore? How does he fit in their scheme? And I think it's basically for the simple reason, kind of what Marlon Brown did, is a deep threat. The question is Desean Jackson's hamstring's gonna hold up? So what I guess what the Ravens have seen over the past couple of not just last year but this year is Lamar Jackson throwing in tight windows. And what you're going to see is Lamar Jackson kind of seeing Desean Jackson spread the field, give them more of a deep threat option. You got to think they haven't the last two games they haven't even played with the number one receiver Rashad Bateman. Rashad Bateman's been out for the past two games, so what we're going to see, I think, is really Desean Jackson, if he's anything like he was when he played, really spread the field. If he spreads the field, that will allow a lot more passing lanes for I was about to say Todd Heap, but Mark Andrews, um, Prochet, Duvernay, and hopefully Rashad Bateman when he gets back. Hopefully, will provide more open space for them to work. If Desean Jackson can be someone who can provide a deep threat and maybe intimidate some of the defense and hold those safeties off, I think that'll be a great addition. Um, it's just more for Desean Jackson, is he healthy? Because if he's healthy, he's effective. Even if he's not getting the ball, he can be effective. You can bring him in certain sets. Bring him in motion, give him the ball, let him work in open space. He's someone that can be interchangeable in that offense with something people that kind of already have now. But how I anticipate him being used is mainly someone who can spread the field, allow the Ravens to, allow Lamar Jackson to pass the ball underneath. And what they've been kind of dealing with currently right now is not that I don't. I see the addition of Desean Jackson. Do I think it makes a monumental change in what they're currently doing? No, simply because they've been up in the fourth quarter in almost all their games. For them, it's more just playing the game of 4 quarters and being good throughout all 4 quarters. You know, their three losses could easily be wins, and of course, it's football; it's 4 quarters. But if you how look at how they've been playing very well, exceptionally well. And we can look at the defense, we can look at the offense or whatever, but it's just they put the foot they took the foot off the gas towards the end of the game. So I do anticipate Desean Jackson, being which one of my favorite players, former Philly player, being a guy who can spread the field so they can open up things underneath. Do I think that he'll be back to who he was, when he played with Philly? No, but I do think that he can be a great addition to help open up some things and provide some intimidation to those safeties because the safeties are already high. And a lot of these receivers have man coverage. Where I think it can benefit Lamar Jackson is mainly holding those safeties off, and then, like I said, allowing the receivers to have more work room to work. So, interesting to see how Desean Jackson holds out, and how he plays out with the Ravens. But I think that he could provide uh, just more space because Lamar Jackson's a great quarterback and he's throwing in tight windows. You have to think Lamar Jackson is not playing with an elite receiver. If you give LaShawn Jackson, I'm sorry, you give Lamar Jackson, Lamar Jackson is not playing with the elite receiver. Lamar Jackson doesn't have a Stephon Diggs. He doesn't have a Gabriel Davis. He has Rashad Bateman, and he has, I forgot who, Rashad Bateman and Mark Andrews. He doesn't have the type of weapons. They have a good running game, and like I said, running opens up the pass. But the best they have done for Lamar Jackson is giving him banged up Desean Jackson or older Desean Jackson and Rashad Bateman who can't stay on the field. So if Rashad Bateman stays on the field and Desean Jackson is anything like he was before then, I expect this offense to really open up even more than what it has before. So yeah, let's check it out and see what happens and see how Desean Jackson is contributing to the team.